Angelo, how do you find your buys for the day? You scalp. What do you do to understand which way that you want to trade? Do you want to long? Do you want to short? Bias controls absolutely everything within your trading. If you don't understand bias, you're not going to understand how to trade as a whole. So if you're watching this video, you're probably getting caught up a lot within trades and you're like, does this even work? Does supply and demand work? Does SMC work? Does ICT work? Does simple price action work? All of it works. You don't need to change your strategy. I just need to teach you how to properly trade. And it all starts with this one main confluence. You keep losing because you're trading directly on the lower time frame. I even have students, one-on-one students that I teach, they still trade on the lower time frame, the 15 second, the 1 minute. I tell them, bro, get off the lower time frame and you're gonna win so much more. Because trading on the lower time frame doesn't just give you more opportunity to win, it gives you way more opportunity to lose over and over and over again. And the market is not random, it's produced by an algorithm. And if you're able to pick up on key components to actually move the market and why the market moves, you will start to win more. You will get payouts, you will get funded. But it all comes down to understanding which direction the market's actually gonna move in. If you don't even know which direction you're gonna trade in for the day, you have no plan. Like you are literally trading with a blindfold on your face. So what I'm about to do is unravel the blindfold that's sitting on your face and show you the truth to the market. You are getting trapped on the lower time frame. You are getting trapped on internal structure. You're not looking at the overall external extreme structural points within the market. Now, what you might think is external on the lower time frame, it's probably not on the higher time frame, and that is your main flaw. You're sitting there watching every single price move on the lower time frame, on the 1 minute, maybe even the 5 minute. But on the higher time frame, you're just moving into an external extreme point. You may take position. You might immediately get hit stop loss. You might not see a single tick of profit. And then it goes directly to your TP. And you're sitting there being like, bro, why did I lose this trade? Let me get in again. And then you get FOMO. And then you overtrade. Then you revenge trade. Then you over leverage. And then it's a repetitive cycle that you do. And I know that you do it. Because 90% of the people that come to me to work one-on-one with me, they have this exact issue. And this is the difference between profitable trading and gambling. It's as simple as that. If you want to go to the lower time frame without looking at the hourly, without looking at the 4 hour, without looking at the overall picture of the market, you shouldn't be trading. You also might be pattern trading and you shouldn't be doing that. You should be looking at context within the market. For example, you need to identify the trend. Which way are we going in on the higher time frame? Find the extreme unmitigated levels, confirm that there's an actual gap sitting on that level, make sure that you're within premium discounted levels, and then you go to lower time frame. You shouldn't be jumping right onto the 1 minute. It just makes no sense to me. And you understand, there's more opportunity to lose and there's more opportunity to win when you go directly onto the lower time frame. So what you want to do is find the most extreme unmitigated higher low. So if you're trending up, you're printing higher highs, higher lows, you want to identify the last extreme unmitigated low, right? So if you have a low and a high, low and a high, and low and a high, if none of those have imbalances on those lows creeping up to the last high, you need to go all the way back down to the last unmitigated low. Why? Because that's where the true imbalance lies. Unmitigated means just it's untouched, right? There's still a gap sitting right there. There's still the FEG. That is a low or high you want to trade off. So without the FEG, there's pretty much no trade, honestly, in my opinion. Like a structural point alone is not enough. What you need is a gap sitting directly on that point. Price needs to fill these areas because they're inefficient levels within the market. For example, if you're bullish and price pushes up way too quick and it leaves that gap, it needs to come back down to the area, fulfill it, and then continue the overall trend. Next up, you need to be trading within premium discount levels. I have videos on FIB. Go back and watch it. I have videos on FIB back from 2022. I've been using this for years. Why? Because it works. And I don't understand why not a lot of people use it to this day. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's outdated. So what you need to do, if you're trending up, pull the FIB from the low to the high, 0.79, 0.886. This is the premium discounted level. You want to make sure there's a point of interest within that level that lines up with your overall bias. So for example, if you're not trading the premium discount level, you're trying to take a buy when you're overall bullish, but you're all the way at the top of the move, you're going to lose. Then guess what? You're taking the next buy. The next low sitting underneath that, then you lose. Why? Because you're not in premium discount, you're overextended. So by the time you actually reach premium discount level and you actually reach that extreme low, you've probably taken 2, 3, 4 trades already. You probably can't even take that trade that you wanted to take in the first place. You need to be patient. So finally, when you actually reach this point on the higher time frame, then you go to the lower time frame. And this is our confirmation for actual entry. Sitting on the lower time frame is not feasible, right? It's not good long term at all. If you're looking at the 1 minute, and you're trading every single low, every single demand, every single order block, every single fair value gap, every single high that you see, even if you're trending up and you're looking at shorts, maybe because it broke an internal low. Like, do you think this is a profitable way of trading? No. All it is impulsiveness and impatience. So now that we have all these confirmations, all these confluences on the higher time frame, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this on the charts. So looking at this market, I wanna ask you, what are you doing in this situation? Where are your key levels of liquidity? Where are your key levels of imbalance? Where are your key levels of structure? Mind you, this is the hourly time frame. This is the time frame we're gonna start on. And once we hit certain points within the market, that's when we'll drop down to the lower time frame. Step number one, we look overall. What are we doing? We are bullish. We are very bullish, right? So I'm going to avoid all this price action right here, and I'm going to mark out this last extreme gap. This is a red rectangle that is our gap because it's unmitigated. This is price pushing up too quick. So we're reacting off imbalance to imbalance, right? What we're doing is we're selling off down to this area of imbalance because it's unmitigated, right? Price is inefficient because it pushed up too quick, and we're overall bullish. So this is the extreme low that pushed price up, breaking this high right here. So now we broke this higher high with this higher low. So now we target opposite end areas of imbalance and extreme highs. So we wait for price to come back down to this area. We don't want to touch price. We want to look for a mitigation of this gap. So boom. Now we have the mitigation. So let's zoom in, and this is what we can start dropping to the lower time frame. This is market open. We're on the 5 minute right now. I'm going to show you the simplest way to trade. This is a pre-market low that pushed price up past this high right here. Now the thing with this is this low and this order block is an invalid order block. Why? Because we didn't break any extreme high. This high right here did not push past this, we only wicked it. Therefore, this is not a valid order block. This is not a valid extreme low. We don't want to trade off this. We want to wait for it to get taken out. Now, once we take that out, all we do is we wait for an invalidation of this last bearish gap, close above it bullish, enter. So number one, we take out the fake demand and the fake order block sitting right here with this low. We have the imbalance to actually push price past this low. We fail to truly close below this previous low. And now we wait for our lower time frame confirmation. This is your entry. This is your stop loss. Now back to the higher time frame, what do we target? We target recent highs, we target recent imbalance, or if you want, you target the most extreme imbalance that's within this bearish move down to this bullish fair value gap sitting below that we tapped into. But for the sake of this example, for the sake of this video, we'll target this last extreme imbalance that pushed price down with this bearish leg down into our bullish leg going up and our bullish inefficiency. And just like that, your TP is hit. That was the move. And again, same exact thing. You look at the last extreme fair value gaps. Boom. There you go. The gap gets tapped into. Now you look at lower time frame confirmation. Ask yourself, where is the last inefficiency fair value gap imbalance that pushed price down into that higher time frame imbalance? Sitting right here. Guess what? All you wait for is invalidation of this bearish gap, flipping bullish. You get in. You get in right here because we close above. You put our stops at the low and you target that extreme high on the higher time frame. And that is it. It is simple as that. That's how you go from the hourly. That's how you go to the 5 minute. That's how you go to the 1 minute for extra confirmation, or if you miss a move. You don't need to get FOMO. You wait for the same confluences on the higher and lower time frame. If you're struggling, if you need help one-on-one, whether if it's psychology, whether if it's habits, whether if it's emotions, whether if it's actually finding an edge within the market and be able to replicate this every single day like my students, click the link down below. It is an application page. You can apply to work completely one-on-one with me. I literally hold your hand, help you get funded, and help you get a payout.